Okay, so it's us again.
It's us again. Well, it's freezing, but it's bustling here.
It's our third day at Chagan Lake in northeastern China's Jilin province.
Yes, before we go any further, again, Yilei has got the microphone, but it doesn't mean that I'm not a reporter. We're both reporters. I'm hands-free just to pick up some fishes for my family and friends.
And actually, Guan will be my guide today because you've been here for a decade.
Well, not a decade.
Well, almost a decade, nearly a decade.
8 years.
Yeah,
8 years.
You've been covering the annual winter.
You're almost there. Almost there. I'm trying my best.
It's my first day, and now today I feel like I'm now in an open-air refrigerator. So it is actually the only one fish market at this
in Chagan Lake. So if you want to buy some authentic, the real fish from Chagan, and this is the right place to be. Okay, now let's get to the point. Now we can hear here, the fishes are stuck up like walls or hills, and the workers are categorizing them by their size, by their types, and just give you a recap about the type of fish that we have in Chagan Lake. The most popular one, obviously, is the big head carp. You can tell this is the big head carp. You can just tell by the size of it that it is a big head carp. And then we also have crucian, which is with a lot of bones and but smaller ones. Normally the Chinese cook crucians with tofu. Have tofu
and we
soup.
have something called whitefish.
Whitefish as well. And the black carp, and also the Chinese carp.
Chinese carp.
The Chinese carp is.
So in total, over 60 different
kinds of fishes. Can be found in Chagan Lake.
And for those who has just tuned in, yesterday we have talked about the so-called fish war. At Chagan Lake, and here we can see the real ones.
Well, let's go there. Now you can already see the visitors. They are all excited. They're taking pictures.
And I bet this place will be even busier tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
because tomorrow is a special day.
Yes, I know you're going to Harbin tomorrow, so I was a little bit worried about the traffic jam around Chagan Lake. It might take you a couple of hours just to get out of the area, but you'll be fine. Right here, isn't this spectacular? Wow. What do you think, Yilei?
Well, this is just stunning. A pile of big head carps.
Okay, well, imagining that if you have this kind of fish stuck up in a supermarket in Suzhou, where you was born, what would be the impression that the people there will have?
Well, I just want to ask, how much are they?
How much are they? Oh, they can be very expensive. If you go to JD.com, which has got the exclusive contract with Chagan Lake, an average size big head carp, weight about 3 to 4 kilograms, will cost you about 300 yuan, 400 yuan.
Well, it's kind of pricey, but that price didn't stop our customers from buying it.
No, absolutely not. And yes. And then we can see that the fish markets have been decorated to build up the New Year atmosphere. The lanterns have been hung up, and the porters, obviously, is always this busy. It's always busy. At this time of the year, it's the most busiest time for Chagan Lake.
Yeah, because people are preparing for the New Year's goods.
Yes.
Which includes, of course, fish.
Yes. And some viewers may be curious that how to buy fish here. What's the procedure?
I am curious too.
What is procedure? Okay, now this is all been done in the old-fashioned way. Okay. This is a supermarket, okay? You can.
So my plan was to do some shopping after this program, but now I think probably I can do it right now.
You can do it right
with
now?
With your help.
Well, your hands will get very fishy.
Very fishy.
Very fishy. So I suggest you to take off your gloves.
Okay.
Before you select the fish. But anyway, okay, that's the trolley, yeah? That's the trolley. You must pick up one before you do anything else. So you have the trolley.
First, you take the trolley.
It's quite heavy, and the floor are very slippery.
Thank you.
Okay, and you take the trolley and you pick whatever you want, anything you want.
Okay,
but
so
you have to pay for it.
Yeah. First of all, how can I tell the size and weight of all these fish?
Well, it comes with experience. But look at this one weighs more than 10 kilograms. You know, it's bigger. It's almost.
But it seems they are
70
roughly categorized because
Yeah.
these ones are kind of they're bigger and
Yeah.
here are
Yes. And these are the cushion, as I said before. So you can select the fish. Now this is the open air area. Just wait for the fish to be frozen, and then the porters can categorize them into different size and different
size.
types, and put it in the warehouse.
and
In the
pack them.
warehouse, yeah, I pack them in the
And
boxes, in boxes. So you imagine that we have the trolley, and you can take pictures here, and enjoy yourself. Do a little bit of vlog, and send it to your family, maybe to your mom. And then you have the trolley. Let's get inside.
Yeah,
Let's get
maybe we
inside.
can talk to some of the
The manager
customers
here.
No,
Yeah,
the-
yes,
first
that's a good
customers here.
idea.
Yeah, this lady.
Yeah.
哎，姐你好，我们这边是那个央视电频道做那个现在做直播，想问一下，您今天是专程来这儿购买那个咱们查干湖的这个鱼是吗？
是啊，
哎，那为什么就是说对这个查干湖是有什么样的这个一种印象，让您就是说会去想到来这儿买这个鱼呢？
因为它好吃吗？
好吃是吗？
对呀、
啊，那就是咱们能就是大概会买多少，能接受什么样的一个价格的这样一个？经常
想买这一，再就是过年了嘛，寻思买点送亲朋好友呗。
I'm here.
So the main reason is still these fish are tasty, and
Tasty.
she is the one, as we just mentioned,
Uh-huh.
who is preparing for the coming Chinese New Year.
Chinese New
and
Year.
these Chagan Lake fish will be good New Year gifts for
New Year gifts.
friends and relatives.
And yes, and the other thing is some viewers asked that how to cook the fish from Chagan. Well, in the northeastern way of cooking, you know, as I said, is cold here, so people need more energy. So they put lots of salt, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, oil, and just chewing them. It looks like forever chewing.
And usually you chop them because it's so big.
It's so big, but in the countryside they have this massive, massive pan. You can put the whole fish in the pan and then cook them with fire, right?
And these are packed fish to be delivered, right?
These are ready to be sold. You see, they are frozen, and then the porters wrap them in boxes. And this, you see, we have this couple of sections. Now the first section is the biggest one, the big head carp from Chagan. It weighs more than 8 kilograms.
Wow.
More than 8 kilograms.
Let me
Ooh.
try.
No, I suggest you better not.
You're right. So the day before yesterday, we saw some visitors bought fish right on over the ice.
Yeah.
But most of them still they tend to
You can
do
both
shopping
ways.
here.
Yeah,
Both ways.
because some people might just leave, go back to Changchun or wherever. They just buy the fish on the spot.
Yes, true. And also, what's new in recent years is the majority of these
Are being sold
they are
online.
Online, the majority.
Online, yes.
Over about 70% of
70%,
the
yes.
Chagan Lake fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is, obviously, as you go towards that direction, we have smaller ones. And this is weighs about 5 to 7 kilograms.
I heard that in the past, when it comes to the e-commerce, most of their products are smaller fish, like these ones.
Yeah.
But nowadays, they began to also sell the bigger fish. We just show our audience.
Yeah.
So maybe if we can talk to the manager of
Yes.
this fish farm, we can ask the trend.
Let me give him a call. He's very busy. He's a very busy man.
Yeah.
Mr. Zhang Wenguang. No, you carry on shopping. I'll give him a call.
Okay. Oh. While my colleague is making a phone call to the manager, we can go around this place. So here we can see the price of different kinds of fish. And also, let me see if I would like to purchase a fish here and make the payment, what I could do with my mobile phone. 你好，想问一下，现在咱们在这儿付钱，就是如果在这儿买鱼的话，可以用这个咱们那个就是比如说微信啊什么的这个支付吗？
可以。
Okay, so if I didn't get it wrong, yesterday Guan Yang said last year when he was here with another my colleague Xu Xingchen, they tried to buy fish with QR code and WeChat and they failed. But earlier I asked the staff here and they say if I want to buy with those sort of method, it can work now.
We have our special guest,
Oh,
Mr. Zhang Wenping.
你好，
He's
你
the
好。
manager of the open air fish market. OK，这是我们的这个记者冯一磊，他第一次来，有很多这个问题想问问您啊，来吧。
So our first question will be the trend of the price and sales of Chagan Lake fish. 那我们第一个问题就是想问一下，您刚才我们也跟我们观众提到了，就是我们现在这个查干湖的鱼啊，在这个价格上和这个销量上都是比较的这个，就是一直就是增长的这样一个趋势。想问一下您目前大概是一个什么样的一个情况？
现在啊，咱们进库的鱼应该是70万斤，到目前为止已经销掉了接近40万斤。我们的价格是比较平稳的，你像这个16斤以上的，就是出厂价就是18。像其他品种鱼啊，这价格也比较平稳。就是这几年呢，这个电商这一块销量比较大。现在京东上，在那个天猫上，还有顺丰，它这个销的比较好。
我跟大家翻译一下。So over half of the fish has been sold since the beginning of the fishing season, and the majority of fish are being sold online, over 70%. And the price seems to be very stable in the recent years. And I have a question as well. 昨天呢，我跟这个松原的这个市领导一起这个交谈了一下，聊一下，他们有个想法，就是我们查干湖啊，不仅仅要去打鱼卖鱼，我们要做自己这种深加工，比如说做一些即食这个。
即食的我们今年没做，但是我们现在这个深加工的已经初步已经有一些了。你像这个原则鱼，用那个手料腌完以后，回去以后，就可以直接煎吃了。
这个以前没有是吧？
以前没有。今年是新加的，
新加工的这个。Please translate.
Oh, so these are fine processing,
half ready, half ready. With salt already.
Salty.
就是煎一下就可以是吧？
煎一下就非常好吃。
就是化了之后，用油煎一下就可以。
原则鱼，用佐料已经腌好了，回去你化一下就可以煎吃了。
So the only thing you need to do with it is just fry it.
Yeah, Friday for the pizza evening. Yeah, pizza and half-ready fried fish, like this. 这个现在销量怎么样？卖的怎么样？
可以。刚刚啊，这个大这个缸子，我们把它封约了。封开了以后，头
Here are some more preserved.
已经切好。
也可以这个回去用水一洗，因为我们已经洗干净了。回去直接就是剁椒鱼头啊，还有这个清蒸鱼头、砂锅鱼头就可以做了。这个鱼尾就红烧鱼尾。而且它
对这个很好。
而且它这个内脏啊，现在这个鱼泡内脏。因为冬天咱这个鱼不进食，东北的鱼不进食。这个用清水往外边洗净以后，这个东西用酱炖就非常好吃。
So this is good idea because the fish of Chagan is very big, and they are frozen very hard like a stone. So for our customers, they find difficult to cut them into pieces.
That's very considerate.
So now this already been cut already. So all you have to do is to wait until they, just put them in the bowl.
还有我们现在一个箱里装了6种鱼马上我们就上市了，就是要在超市开始销售。你看我这个，都是那个。
I have a question.
Yes.
Do they have cold chain supply?
Yes, they have culture, but in Northeast at this time of the year, I don't think that's necessary.
有康的，这没装的。康的、鲫鱼、鲤鱼、 马莲、银鱼、修理白虾，我能装6种鱼。一会儿我让他给你搬出一箱，你看一看，但是
没关系。Okay, so they have these boxes with the most popular type of fish from Chagan.
Some sort of
yes.
gift boxes.
Yeah, like
6
gift boxes.
different types.
Yeah, gift boxes. 那个我还有一个问题，厂长，就是
我一会儿让他搬出一箱来，我没推出来，没推上市，搬出已经装的差不多了，我搬出或者让上库里也可以。
行，好。
上我这库里。
Okay. So he's going to show us that kind of what they call a gift box, with 6 types. And also, yes, while we are walking towards the other warehouse, so you pick the fish you like, and then you wait in that counter over there, and they will tell you how heavy they are.
And earlier, I already talked to people working at the counter, and I remember you said last year when you were here with Jilin, you failed to pay with WeChat, and now they say they can accept
credit card, cash, of course, and WeChat, 支付宝, Alipay.
So it's easier for customers to do the payment.
Yeah.
And now we're entering the warehouse. Okay.
Now we have
the gift box.
这种啊，我今天刚装上，明天我就能推，能那个上。可以看一下。
Okay, let's take a look.
Well, it looks very festive. It's just specially designed
Yeah,
for
special.
一个炖鱼酱，
Yeah.
这个是银鱼
，soy sauce from China's
这个
northeast.
是鲤鱼，这是鲫鱼，
出身。
这是叫白鱼，叫马脸鱼。
white fish.
然后这个是修理白虾。
the
我
small
这是
shrimp.
胖头，我这
big
是
head cut.
2样，我是6种鱼。装一个礼包，马上我这种要推出，就
要这样的哈。
销售了。
大家对。
How long does it take if I ordered a box for someone living in South China?
一般来讲，比如说这个南方的朋友啊，想买这个，
应该这个就比较好了。
如果想买这个的话，咱们这个从这儿发货的话要多久？
顺丰48小时，保证送到你门口。
2 days.
Within only
Guaranteed delivery. 48
顺
hours.
丰送的比较快。
SF Express delivery. Okay. And 最后一个问题啊，我就想问一下 ，final question for Mr. Zhang Wenping. He's a very busy man, you can tell. 就是我们这个如何能识别纯正的查干湖鱼？
你像这个鱼，我们有这个中绿华夏有机这个粉尾标这个二维码，这个涂层刮开以后。这扫这二维码，把这涂层刮进以后，就可以认证是我这个东西是。
OK，
胖豆上也有，
都有这个是吧？
每个箱里都有这个标。
OK，好的。
So they have a special QR code you can scan, and they have a certain certificate of organic food to show to help differentiate them from
the other one, which are not from Chagan Lake.
看一下那筐子，也是这个。
So Yilei, so now you've got the idea what you want to buy?
它这个就是胖头鱼的标和那个鲫鱼的标，都是外形都是一样的，但是扫完之后内容都不一样的，可以辨别真假。
就是每一个种类的鱼，它的这个。
你看胖头鱼这个涂层刮开以后，我手机扫了一个二维码，扫完之后它里头出一个那个弹出一个对话框，你把这个刮开涂层以后，这个码往里一输，它就能显示出这个本品经过中国华夏有机食品认证的纯正的查干湖鱼。就用它辨别真伪。
Yeah. Well, this is a good idea. I remember buying my engine oil. They have this kind of similar thing on the cap. So you open the cap and you scan with your phone. You tell this is the real one or the fake one. Yeah, brilliant. OK, 谢谢叶厂长，您很忙，我知道。好，您先忙。Thank you. All right. Okay, let's continue. So where we are?
So we're now done with this warehouse, and what else do we have?
You go to the counter over there. As I said, you had to pay finally. Obviously, you need to pay. They have this small room over there. Oh yes, here it is more details of the price.
And earlier the gentleman said the price is kind of
Stable,
Has
yes,
been stable,
stable. I suggest, in my personal opinion, I think this one here is a good deal. It's a pretty much good deal.
For family?
Yeah, for family, it's not that big. It's easy to be cooked, and you can handle it with your you don't need to buy a bigger bowl or whatever. This is reasonable,
common.
and the price is reasonable. It's a good deal. Yeah, if you the higher you go, the price the higher the price will become. Okay, now let's get inside here. Okay, right. So this is the
counter?
yeah. It's I feel warm now. I feel warm now. All right, now this is from China Post. The freight price.
Let's see if I want to deliver a box of fish to my family.
Okay, they have different areas. This is to Jilin province, Liaoning, Heilongjiang,
there.
Beijing,
There we go.
Beijing,
Only
and Tibet and Xinjiang Autonomous Region. So the further to the right, the further in geographically. So your family are here.
yeah, it was here.
Yeah. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. So the price will cost you around 6 yuan per. No, it's 12 yuan per
12 yuan per
kilo
kilogram.
per kilogram. Okay, it's not. It's okay.
Kind of reasonable.
It's reasonable. It's all reasonable. Okay, so now after you weigh the fish, you have the ticket in your hands. You go to this counter here. You need a queue, and you can pay with. Now this is for cash. The cash counter and the other sort type of payment. Now you can see you can pay with your Alipay, WeChat. Yes. They have everything ready just to get your money. Okay.
Okay.
Let's step outside.
Okay, our viewers just left us some
哦，
questions.
对不起，我们过一下。
Let me read you their questions.
Yes, question time. Let's see what they have for us. Oh, Yilei. I have a quest for you. Do you know what this is for?
Let me guess.
This massive
Is it how
iron
they
plate.
weigh the fish?
This is how they weight the car.
The
the
car,
truck.
the truck and the fish.
Yes, you see the truck over there? The blue one.
So this is the first stop when they enter this yard, when the truck will...
No, after the truck is loaded, they will drive on the top of it,
Okay.
and they will weigh, well, roughly how heavy it is, and then you pay inside before they can leave the market.
Kind of brilliant to weigh, such a huge amount of fish
Yes.
at a time.
You see, everybody is here for the fish, but people will buy 1 or 2 pieces. Some others will buy a whole, truck, different. So
And here, our audience on Facebook, Hardy Real said the fish market is so clean.
it's what?
It's so clean.
It's so clean. Yes, yes, because this is going out to our dinner table. You know, no smoking is allowed in a fish market, and no food and drink is allowed, and also that they have this. Okay, not now, but in the morning, every morning, they have these cleaners to make sure that all the fishes need to be covered with plastic, with a massive plastic. So we can't keep them outside for the whole day because it gets dusty.
And another Twitter comment said, the way they stack the fish is so unique and impressive.
Yes, it is the most unique way of fishing as well as storage. But I suggest them to come to Chagan Lake.
Yes.
It's not that difficult. There's a direct flight from Beijing, 2 hours flight from Beijing. The flight ticket is not that expensive, and you can hire a car. You know, some of them are like our auto fans. They can hire SUV and get on the lake and have this this driving on the ice experience. It's something that you will never forget for your whole life.
I have something to say because I've been watching your program for years,
have
and
you?
this is my first time being here. Actually,
I'm so
but
embarrassed to know that.
But still, it's so impressive to see the event and this market with your own eyes.
Yes.
It's really a unique experience.
Yeah, it's not just the fish; it's the stories behind
Yeah, it's the culture,
the
it's
people from
history,
Chagan
yes.
and the history and how they preserve the lake, how they keep the
And
business.
the philosophy of
yeah.
environmental protection
Yes,
and
yes.
sustainable development.
And also the freezing weather.
Yeah, and also by the way, the money they get from the auction, they will further use that to
Protect the lake.
protect the
Protect lake.
ecosystem. Yeah, so
Yes.
to bring you the most tasty organic
Yeah.
freshwater fish.
Absolutely, they want to keep the sky blue. They want to keep the water blue, and they release the fish fryers during the summer season, and wait until they grow to the bigger size. And also, the fishing net is the holes are carefully designed to let the smaller ones to set them free. So by doing that, they have considerations for future generations. They want to have these fishing resources year after year after year.
Yes.
So they're keeping the best till the last. So that's my just totally opinion. Okay.
Okay, so
Anything else? I think we are pretty much tells a lot to our viewers, and
Yes.
I think you need to hurry because you have a package to do. You have a
Yes.
story to
I
be
think we
aired
want to know
tomorrow.
more about the fish market and
Yes.
also
Oh yeah.
about
By the way, tomorrow's the annual ice fishing festival will kick start.
yeah, officially kicks off.
Yeah, by the lake, you will
Like,
see
yeah.
thousands of cars, and last year, you know how many visitors come to Chagan Lake? Almost a million.
A million.
A million, not just in one day, but through maybe just through the New Year period, maybe a week time. So you will see the huge congestions just by the highway, the expressway near Chagan
Is it
Lake.
possible for the hotels, the surrounding
Oh,
hotels, to
fully
accommodate
booked.
that many?
Fully booked.
Fully
Hotels are fully booked. Like the one we stay in, they're fully booked. And but some is to just stay in Songyuan instead because it's not that far from here. Drive about an hour drive by car, 70 kilometers from Chagan Lake. So they can just drive there in the morning and then get back in the evening. And then there are plenty of hotels in Songyuan. And also some people may say, okay, I'm tired. You can have a rest in the by the countryside, by the lake. There are these small fisheries like owned by the local fishermen. So you have this feast of Chagan, feast of nothing but fish, a meal with tons of fish, and you have a chat with your friends and your family, and have a very nice sleep in the evening. It's very quiet in the evening here, and the air quality is so brilliant. You can take some fresh air, and then head back tomorrow with your shopping of the year.
Yeah. And it seems now they are establishing more catering and the lodging places for these tourists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So earlier when I talked to the fishermen here, so they no longer consider fish as the only gift from the nature and the resources here. So what they're going to do in the future is to diversify the
them,
industries here.
like Mr. Zhang told us before. The manager said,
food
okay,
processing,
food processing,
and,
then to
tourism, of
not just the
course.
fishing and the selling fish. They are also want to do more about on the fishing processing industry, like for the half-ready meal,
This place
half-ready
is
fish.
also home to many other very good agro products,
Yes.
crops.
Yeah, and rice
Yeah,
as
rice,
well,
yeah.
and rice as well. Yes, just before I go, just give our viewers some introduction about tomorrow. Tomorrow is the annual ice fishing festival,
Yes.
and
Even though the real winter fishing season has already
a couple
started
of weeks
for a
ago,
couple
but
of
tomorrow is the officially kicks off, and there will be an auction on the lake with the biggest fish caught from the first single net of the
For
day.
the
And
fish,
last
yeah.
year, the auction, the price was sold for nearly $1 million yuan.
Yeah, $1 million
$1 million yuan for a fish. Can you believe that? $1 million yuan for a fish. And you'll be there for the auction, yeah?
Yeah, I will be there for
You'll
auction.
be there for
and
auction.
the people here, they are pretty confident that the price will be higher this year.
Absolutely, yeah. You jump up year by year.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to find out more about the Chagan Lake annual ice fishing festival, so
Stay tuned
from
with
Yilei, we'll have a story for you tomorrow, 12 o'clock Beijing time on CGTN TV channel. And so
also
do not go
follow
away.
us on our Facebook, WeChat,
Yeah, absolutely.
and Weibo.
Okay, so we are done. for this series, we did 3 live courses to our viewers on the lake, in the museum, and now in the open air fish market.
Thank you for watching, and do visit Chagan Lake.
Yes, and we'll be here for you. Any questions, please feel free to get back to us. Bye bye.
Bye.